the Salopian Mixtape with Michaela Wild and Simon Berry, bringing you Shropshire's best new music.
Hello, it's the Salopian Mixtape.
Hello, I am Simon Berry, and to my right is the wonderful Michaela Wild.
Hello.
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 I'm glad that you could join us today for another instalment of the Salopian Mixtape.
We are here to bring you amazing music made right here on your doorstep in fabulous Shropshire. And we're going to be bringing you more live music during this episode from our latest Albert's Mixtape session.
Yeah, so if you were listening to the last mixtape, we were hearing music that was recorded at Albert's Shed in Shrewsbury. And who did we hear from? We had Gauche and we had Brad Hunter and the After Party. If you have not heard that, I implore you to go back and listen to that episode because it was lovely, and also you get a nice feel of what it was like on the night. But we're going to hear more music from that night here on today's episode.
Absolutely. If this is your first time listening and you're thinking, hey, I make music, send it to us. Go to thesalopianmixtape.com and send us thesalopianmixtape.com.
Oh, thank you.
And you can send us your music. And if you're releasing an EP or an album and you think, hey, I'd like you to shout about that, let us know, because it might be that for a future series, we'll pick you as our
local release of the series.
That's right. Do you like what I did to it that time, Michaela?
Yes.
For reference, I haven't done anything to it just yet. So Michaela has got a lot of faith in my abilities to pull something else out of the hat. I did include your super low local release of the series on the last jingle. Mm-hmm. So yeah, each week, if you're new to this, each week I'm adding something new to the jingle.
Local release of the series.
I mean, that might just get thrown in the bin, but I might add it anyway. Yeah, we're adding bits to it. We're going to see where it ends up. And I, for one, am enjoying the process, even if I'm probably spending a little bit too much time on it.
As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Yes, our local release of the series. And this series, it is from an artist from Market Drayton called Heidi Browne, who has got so much music out in the world. She released a new album last year, which is our local release of the series. We've been hearing music from it every single episode.
Yes, it's called Spirits Alive. And to give you a little bit more of the background of the album and to introduce one of the songs from the album, here is the one, the only, Heidi Browne.
Local release of the series.
Hi, my name is Heidi Browne. The album was recorded in Chester, in Cheshire, at Slow Flower Studios. It was a studio we hadn't used before, but it came on recommendation because they've got a lot of nice 70s gear and 70s analogue sounds. So it was a different experience, different place, and we were staying in an Airbnb in Chester, so that was fun. We did the drumming off-site in Liverpool. But most of it was all done in one little room, nice and cosy, and managed to squish all my family in for backing vocals on Unemployed Blues. So it's cosy. The fifth song on the album is called Biscuits. It's a very stripped back little sort of a cautionary tale really to myself about what boundaries I should set with people that I like. It's a song on ukulele. This one has been playlisted at all the Cafe Neros in the UK and abroad, so that's very cool. Listen out for it there.
If you only wanna fool about, boy, you can count me out. I'm not just here for a good time. I need you here for a long time. I'm through with fear and I need something that I can count on. From these new grown shoots, I'm after laying down some like some festive box of biscuits. I'm too long in the tooth for playing. Dare I truth, I am here for something real, boy. Won't you tell me how you feel? Don't go wasting my emotions on some short expiry, temporary potion. Not another holiday romance. We'll kiss and then you'll leave after the dance.
So that was Heidi Browne with such a sweet, like the lyrics in that are quite deep really, but it's such a sweet sounding song, little ukulele banger I'm going to call it, called Biscuits.
And it's got to be sweet if it's called Biscuits. Otherwise, we're in American territory of savoury biscuits, and I'm not going for that.
No, thank you. And if you want to hear more music from Heidi Browne, search her wherever you find your music, but also you can get hold of a physical copy of Spirits Alive from Spinning Around Records in Wellington. That's right. If you want a local release of the series, then you get your physical album, EP, whatever it is that you've released, actually being sold in a local record store.
Just look for our logo. We've got a little design thing there with Heidi's record next to it. So go check it out. Were you laughing at my voice because I almost went slightly partridge? Didn't I?
You go look for our little sign. We've done a little graphic for you, so you know where to look. Oh, fabulous!
Yeah, it's quite well made, even though Michaela says so herself.
Right, let's leave whoever this guy is alone. Yep. Should we get to some live music?
Please.
Because we, alongside the fabulous David Mulby, I'll be honest, he does a lot of the work. We just kind of turn up and talk to people.
We're happy with that, though. He does a great job.
He does all the stuff and we just turn up. We are part of a night called Albert's Mixtape, teaming up with Albert's Shed at either the Shrewsbury Shed or the Telford Southwater Shed, where there's a whole night of amazing live music, and you get the chance to hear some of that and some of the backstage banter right here on the Salonian Mixtape.
I love the personalities that we're stumping for today.
Who's this guy?
Who's this guy?
Backstage banter.
The banter.
And do you know what? We had some lovely chats at the last one, and you'll hear two of probably the. Although if you haven't heard the last episode, do listen back, because our chat with Ghosh was bizarre.
That was great. I loved it. But yeah, so we do have some sweet chats today. So that sounds like I should be Australian. Oh, mate, sweet chats.
Some sweet chats.
Sweet chats, man.
Who's that guy?
I don't know.
What's going on today?
I don't know, but what we're going to do is we're getting into it's smutty in terms of names for the bands who are performing, but sweet in the content
Smutty
of the
names,
chat.
wholesome content.
Yes, because we have music coming up from Adult Play, and chat with them. But first, we're going to get into a band who I love the name of, because I get to say it with such vim and vigour and gusto.
You put your hands on your thighs.
I'm getting ready. Phwoar. Can you hear that as well? Yeah. Phwoar. Rubbing my thighs. Phwoar, a duo, and they are fantastic. We're going to play a live song. We'll hear from them, and then we'll hear another live song from them. So enjoy. Sit back and enjoy. Be taken away to the world of live music here on the Salopian Mixtape.
Bringing you Shropshire's best new music. The Salopian Mixtape.
to control. Lied to, sick mirage, worked long hours overcharged. Surge! 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 London, carry on. That's the message from the crown. Violence in the streets. Bile is boiling up beneath. This pie is getting sliced ever thinner. How the biggest wind up with the sinners. Power worries that will try to deprive it. Power's the one that does all the depriving. Watching the wheel run dry, knowing the flowers will die. Watching the wheel run dry until the storm. Surge! 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 1 + 1 is 3. Drifting to insanity. 3 times 10 is 1. Grifted to oblivion. This puppet got strings. They like to play with those things. My scissors cut strings. Cut strings. Huh. Surge! 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 Surge!
So this is the Salopian mixtape with Simon Berry and Michaela Wilde, and we are joined by a brilliantly named band, merry band of two, go by the name of Phwoar.
That was incredible.
It's got to be said like that. Yeah. Introduce yourselves.
So I'm Helena, and I play the drums and do a little bit of vocals.
And I'm Paul, and I play guitar and split that into the bass as well, and also do vocals. Yeah.
That's very cool. So, it's quite interesting always seeing just two people on stage creating such a big noise. Was that always the aim and the idea behind the band?
Yeah.
See, I was going to say it just started off out of convenience.
Yeah.
And then it's become an aim. Then it's like, okay, it's just the two of us, and I think that's what makes us unique, because that's like the challenge, right? To find a sound that sounds good.
But it's also try not to sound too much like other two pieces that do the big sounds. There's like people like Cleopatra, but they've got a very specific style. So okay, we got to do something else than that. So what do we do? And it's just basically having a bass and a guitar doing the same thing at the same time, but just it sounds bigger, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
I
It's simpler.
particularly enjoyed like the last track that you did, that you kind of stripped things back. You came to the front and did the vocals. We had no drums, and it was like, okay, this still sounds full. It still sounds quite rich. And then you stopped. You brought the drums in, and it absolutely just it went off. Like it made it sound even more mega. You still, even when it was just guitar and vocals, it still sounds like a really big sound.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, that's great. It's the first time we've ever done that, actually. I'm usually at the back, so it felt a bit like doing karaoke.
Yeah.
But in the best way.
It was so dramatic for the audience, though. And I think when you came back in on the drum, and it was nice as well, because it's nice to get you at the front so that it feels like we get to see you and get to like
I don't want it to be like the me show. Where, like, do you know what I mean? Like, because it feels like Helena's my backing and I'm the one doing the karaoke. It's like, no, because we set out wanting to do it 50-50, didn't we? Like, that balance.
Yeah, we didn't want it to be, I mean, we get White Stripes references a lot, just because it's female drummer and male, up front. But obviously Meg White, she didn't want to be in the limelight. I do.
Oh my god, you just made me snort.
And speaking of the limelight, you do put on quite a show, because the music came off stage at one point.
Oh yeah. I like to break the fourth wall. Like, I think the way that we do the vocals sometimes is like a little breaky of the fourth wall as well, just like a little bit strange and playful. And so it's like, yeah, just we're like the show is different every night, and it's partly because of the crowd. So it's like I almost want to give like that permission to the crowd, like you get to be part of this if you want as well. You don't have to; you can just stand there and watch. But and sometimes like British crowds, I think like want to kind of just sit back and listen and not be seen in the crowd. But I'm like, nah, not on my watch. I'm coming in. If you're not moving forwards, I'm in.
He's been known to kick down barriers to get off stage.
Oh yeah, that was a mistake though. I actually slipped and fell through the barrier more or less. It's good though. It's dramatic. So
Yeah, and it would undoubtedly be memorable.
yeah, yeah.
So how long have you guys been doing this then?
4 years.
Yeah, only 2 years seriously though, I would
Yes.
say. Like we've been like kind of jamming together and doing bits and pieces, but we were like about 2 years ago, we were like, oh, let's give this a proper go.
Yeah,
I think
and it's
we
probably
have
only like in the last year that we've gone like really like pushing a little bit more. and
Yeah.
Trying to work out things like how do we make things a bit more balanced on stage, and how
Yeah.
do we find like more like peaks and troughs and things like that as well, rather than just like a sustained barrage of like, which
Yeah.
it could be otherwise, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So you've got a new EP out.
Yeah,
Came out earlier this year.
Yeah, we released that in April. That's our first EP as our new band. We had a different name before.
When we were crap and wanting to work it all out.
Yeah.
We were like, we'll make all the mistakes on this old band, and then we'll
no
just...
one will ever know.
It's like a burner phone for bands.
Exactly.
That's a great tactic. Apart from the fact that you've just told us.
Yeah, we don't know the name yet, so...
So my next question is, what's the name of the band that you were in previously?
It was a name that if I told you, you'd probably instantly forget it
Yeah.
anyway. It sounded too much like other things. It's called First Frontier. So we always got introduced as Final Frontier, and we at that point we were like,
It's time to change.
Yeah, we either need to do it like just lean into the Star Trek theme, or we need to change our whole thing and do a do-over.
Yeah.
The do-over was good.
Do-over.
I like that.
But our EP, because that was the original question, wasn't it?
Thanks for keeping us on track.
It's okay. I actually don't know what to say about it. We released it in April. We worked so hard on the tracks. We spent like sometimes years. Some of those songs took years to write.
But that's mainly because we're slow.
We're very slow. No, but we're perfectionists as well.
Yeah.
Like we want them to be just right. And we went down to London and we worked with this amazing producer called Adrian Hall, who really helped us shape all of the songs, but especially I think Serge has his name written all over it. Like he did an amazing job. And it's made me think completely differently about songwriting. So we're going back down actually in August to record one or two more. Looking forward to that.
Yeah, because now it's like a momentum thing. It's like you do this one EP, but once it's done and the release and fanfare is over, like it's kind of gone, and people are like, right, what's next? Come on. And the thing is, because there's such a churn these days of just content, it's like you do feel that pressure, don't you? To like just put more stuff out, and I think it's a good thing because it keeps us on our toes, but also like it is the first time that we've been like, no, we actually need to try and build up a head of steam and try it. It's like do you ever do those like bottle rockets at school when you were a kid, where you like put, I don't know what it is, like baking soda and I don't know, Coca-Cola or something, and sometimes it'll kind of flop and not do anything, and that's how we feel a lot of the time. And so it's like, how do you get it to like lift off the ground enough that it's like, okay, it's taking care of itself now. And that's where we're at. We're trying to figure that out still.
So if you know the answer, please let us know.
But back of a postcard.
So are you in that mindset of wanting to create EPs and wanting to create like collections of music? Because that's the tricky thing, isn't it? As you say, music being churned out, do you just go for bringing songs out, bringing out singles, or do you look at a holistic kind of package of creation?
Yeah, that's a really good question. We've talked about that a lot because sometimes we quite like the overall feel of a bigger collection of music because it's more indicative of like where we're at the moment. But I think it's a balance. So one or two singles every now and then is almost like a breather. So it's like, no, we released something a few months ago, we're cool. And whilst we can kind of secretly work behind the scenes on something else. And save up enough money to like actually pay, you know, a good producer to make it sound nice and shiny. But like a mix. And eventually, hopefully, one day an album. But I know there's a kind of like outdated now. But I still think they're good.
I still love albums. I think a lot of people do. So one day we'd love to do an album.
Yeah, and personally, I do love a good album, especially on vinyl. Just saying.
Okay. Noted.
Yeah. If you release a vinyl, you can guarantee that Simon Berry will buy it. If you release an album on vinyl,
that's on tape, right?
You absolutely will buy it.
It doesn't have to be on tape. It's going to happen.
He'll get in trouble with his girlfriend, but he will
take
buy
a mini disc?
Not anymore. I do have somewhere. I think Californication, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I have that. I have the same thing.
Yeah,
and like all the Incubus albums or something like that.
Very niche.
Yeah.
So you're from Birmingham way.
Yes. I was born there, raised there. We both lived in London for many years, and that's where we met. And then brought Paul back to Birmingham with me about 4 or 5 years ago, and
put him in a suitcase.
Put him in a suitcase.
It's easier that way. I'm quieter as well.
Yeah.
Curl up in the dark and fall asleep.
So how often do you get to play in Shropshire, in Shrewsbury?
This is our 3rd gig in Shrewsbury. We played
Luke Fest. We played Luke Fest, and then we've played another gig at Albert Shed before this. And I feel like we've played other venues in Shropshire. Where else is Shropshire? Is Hereford in?
No. This is our only. This is as yet our only Shropshire location. Okay. But I mean, we quite like it here, so that's why we keep coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a good little scene. Well, it's actually quite a big scene, but it's
like it feels like there's so much happening here, and obviously we live in Birmingham, and there's tons of stuff happening there as well. But I don't know, it feels like really well run, like a really nice knit community, very friendly, and there's so much talent here.
And people come out to shows.
People love it. Yeah.
It's really nice.
Well, we are very grateful that you've come from Birmingham to sunny Shrewsbury.
It's lovely. Sweaty Shrewsbury.
Sweaty Shrewsbury to perform at Albert's mixtape tonight. So thank you very much indeed.
Hey, thank you so much, guys.
It's fun to say, isn't it? Yeah, absolute pleasure.
Think I would make something of myself. Everybody thinks they're smarter than everyone else. Been cooped up in this warren, a burden to myself, and still I'm green as grass. Don't care about your follows, I kinda like your memes, but did it ever happen if I can't watch it on screen? I'm feeling kinda lonely, the tech don't work for me, 'cause I'm starved for interaction with the friends I never see. Yeah, I'm feeling kinda reckless. Oh babe, I couldn't care less, 'cause I'm feeling kinda reckless. I confess I'm feeling reckless. Feeling drunk on all this information, starting to feel numb with all this full participation. Reality is something I can't grab and just hold on. I melt like snow and rain. I think I've got a problem, it looks like addiction, but how do you get sober when it afflicts everyone? I'm talking to the robots, communing with the sun. I want to break free, I'm about to come undone. Yeah, I'm feeling kinda reckless. Oh babe, I couldn't care less. I'm feeling kinda
The Salopian Mixtape. Michaela Wild and Simon Berry.
It's my turn now, isn't it? So that was the wonderful Phwoar. Was that good?
that was worryingly good. Yeah,
Oh, thanks.
It was also slightly like a dragon burping.
Oh,
Phwoar.
nice.
Yeah, but you did do the thigh rubbing as well.
I did.
So at least we're both on brand. Love Phwoar. They're really lovely people, genuinely lovely people. I also loved the amount of energy brought to the performance with only the two of them performing, and the amount of floor time as well. There was
they put on one hell of a
sprawling.
show, didn't they? It was really quite incredible, and really, really lovely, good fun people that obviously really care about what they're doing. So if you get a chance to see them perform live, definitely do it, because they're fantastic, and hopefully we'll get to see them at some point again soon.
Definitely. You are listening to the Salopian Mixtape with Michaela Wild and Simon Berry, and you can send music to us at thesalopianmixtape.com.
And that would be Josh Lobley.
Lovely stuff. That reminds me, we've got a song by Josh Lobley.
Yes.
We're going to play for you right now. He is born and raised in Shrewsbury. He's been around the scene for many a moon, and cites influences of Frank Turner, Seth Lakeman, and he's also in a local group called the Shirish Rovers, which
Who I saw playing yesterday, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, in the centre of Wellington. Just so happened to be wandering around, and they were playing in the centre of Wellington. Very lovely, very nice.
I think the Shirish Rovers is a great name.
Very good
It's
name.
a very, very strong name. So Josh Lobley is a part of that band, but he releases a lot of solo music, and this is a latest release from him. It is called Spaceships and Rockets.
Conversations about spaceships and rockets, turning off the news and turning off the politics. Bedtime comes too soon every night. Settle down, my little one, and shut those eyes. Dream a dream like you said you would. Dream of being a giant and everybody doing good. For in the morning I'll protect you once again from this world we call ours, or so we pretend. There's nothing that you say that makes me question if I am wrong or right about pretty much anything. I know you'll do the right thing and point out corrections. Please take the baton and do better than past generations. Don't let the men in suits show you the way. Remember spaceships and rockets each and every day. For it'll remind you that I'll have your hand. Never bury your head in the sand. There's nothing that you say that makes me question if I am wrong or right about pretty much anything. I hope you'll do the right thing and point out corrections. Please take the baton and do better than past generations. Don't run away, don't turn away, your road is only starting. Hold up your arrows high, be ready to fire then. Don't run away and turn away on your day of departing. Hold up those arrows and never take them for granted. take them for granted. There's nothing that you say that makes me question if I am wrong or right about pretty much anything. I know you'll do the right thing and point out corrections. Please take the baton and do better than past generations.
So that was Josh Lobley, and it was lovely.
It was absolutely
lovely stuff.
Lovely stuff.
We really should stop doing that, shouldn't
No,
we?
we're not going to.
We were doing that at the other place as well. Josh is making brilliant music. We've always appreciated his skill of writing, and I like the way that's been produced and put together. It's called Spaceships and Rockets. It's got that kind of like spacey theme to it, and there's little twinkles. It does feel kind of slightly extraterrestrial in places. There's just little bits that have obviously been well thought out for the production of the song. Very lovely.
It absolutely is lovely stuff. So if you want to find out more about Josh, then search for Josh Lobley, singer, online. You'll be able to find him. Lobley is spelled Lobley.
The Salopia Mixtape with Michaela Wilde and Simon Berry. You can get your music heard at thesalopiamixtape.com.
Should we get back to some live music?
I think we ought to. So we did bill this as Smutty but Wholesome. So you've heard from Phwoar. We're about to hear from Adult Play. Difficult name to Google without finding too... Anyway, we're going to hear live music from them and then a chat with them. We have to apologise here because we only have one tune for you in the
Simon.
The live. The recording time ran out.
Oh,
so we missed it.
Do you know what it was? I'll tell you what it was.
Go on.
It's because that night there was so much live music.
There was an awful lot.
Literally. It was a really long, brilliant gig.
Yeah.
But the downside of that is that we didn't realise how long it had been recording for.
Yes, and forgot to fully check. But we did get some live music, and we will treat you with a studio-produced tune from Adult Play. So enjoy this then. This is a live performance at Albert's Shed in Shrewsbury, and we get to hear some wholesome chats with the band as well. They were great fun. They always are. Great value, and if you ever get the chance to see the band live, then take it with both hands and both ears and enjoy it to its fullest. So we present to you here on the Salopian Mixtape, it's Adult Play.
An Adult Play sandwich, if you will.
Yes. Did you like my Jules Holland?
Oh, is that what you were going for?
Yeah, it didn't work, did it?
Oh, sorry, no. Do you want to do it again?
No. Here's Adult Play.
Soft light. I bring you love. I bring you peace. Listen, come in. I've been searching for listen. She's the place. Go for you in the door. The badger and the foxy are you listen. No intruder. No signal is a song. They're linked to the other. Telling I watch them dance all night and argue all the time. I do the ritual and it shake. I say I'm fine, standing lions, say that people standing in the way to misbehave. It's the compromise. You're standing in the chopper and you're like I seek the way. There's a rhythm in the ground and the melody that melts with the way we behave. It's a square, it's a sign, it's a lie.
the play. Oh, you in the dark, no matter when nobody all at. The way that the rhythm in the ground and the melody, the melody, the way. The whipping play. With the same, it's a sign, it's a little, when the working will sit the way. And the rhythm in the ground and the melody, the melody, the way. The whipping play. With the spirit, the I've been searching for one. To the place, the square with a line, and la 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 la. Inside, it sets my feel context and through time. Feel Cheers.
Well, welcome to the Salopian mixtape again. Adult Play. How are you guys?
Good, thank you.
Yeah, really good.
Sounds more enthusiastic.
I've come up here for
We are in the green room at Albert Shed, and now you were saying that you wanted a kip before you go on stage.
I stuck up here for a nap, but it turns out that everyone's appeared up here. So
You know that little anecdote about Usain Bolt who had a nap before he smashed the world record for the 100 metres? He read that and he's been saying he's going to have a kip before every gig ever since, so that's why he was up here.
And chicken nuggets, wasn't it? That's how he won the Olympic gold medal, yeah. Chicken nuggets and a 10-minute nap
You've had your chicken
before.
nugget, but you've not had to sleep.
How's it panning out for you so far?
tiring.
Protein and rest. It's the recipe for a great band.
He's not going to smash his TV.
Well, thank you very much for performing tonight. You're yet to go on stage.
We're assuming it's going to be really good.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
I would assume let's manage expectations and then anything could, it's like...
It's way past our bedtime, so these days we go to bed like 9:30.
It's 10:30 me, so half an hour after I'll be not asleep but drumming. But we are debuting a new song tonight, so that should be fun, right?
Very good. Yeah, that's good. You brought that back up.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah, we've almost finished right, isn't it, actually?
Yeah.
Should be good.
So in terms of new material then, have you got loads in the pipeline, or are you just sort of piecemealing?
We've got loads. Yeah, there's always been a lot. There's never been much finishing, but we're going to change that.
We're going to change that. We're going to change that.
Album,
maybe. We've definitely got an album's worth. When it's going to get done, I don't know. We're going to try and start setting time limits on stuff. Yeah. Because otherwise it's just endless,
Stop being so picky with the, necessary refining it too much. Just get it out in a raw state. And that's
It's tricky to get you all together and kind of link schedules together to actually get to record something, because I can imagine being a slightly bit bigger group as a band is quite difficult to get together. Life gets in the way.
We're not nippers, we're not in college, got all the time in the world, so it is hard, but we're not making any excuses.
These two have got children as well. That's a bit tricky.
The reason why I was sneaking off for a nap, to be honest.
This is your alone time.
Exactly. I have a child, and exactly.
How old's your little one?
She's 6.
So
6, right.
So I was sneaking off for
Johnny is 12.
yeah. It's
My son's his dad.
12. Yeah.
Yeah, shut up, Dad. I'm 13.
So what have you guys been up to? I caught up with you at Loop Fest. So what have you been doing in the meantime?
Nothing really, have we? Since then.
These guys got married, so that took up a lot of time.
Congratulations! Are we right in thinking that it was a bit of a busman's holiday situation that you played at your own wedding?
Yeah, which is really cringe. We were trying to avoid it, but bands are expensive. I get why.
And it was only because of your friends saying, "Why don't you play?" And you were like, "No," but it was. So.
It was.
Yeah.
No,
We're also massive narcissists as well, so.
Yeah.
Did you get a good reception at the reception?
No, it's one of the worst people I've played. It was a big walk in.
Terrible. I was so happy my mind went completely blank.
It was just your parents and my housemate, wasn't it? And everyone else had gone home.
No, it was good. It was good. It was good. Yeah, they kind of had to be, didn't they? You know, it's like the easiest audience you could play for.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, everyone's, had a lot of beverage.
A lot of free booze.
Yeah, and then
fed them as well, hadn't we? You know.
High on Love.
High on Love. Johnny cried his heart out, didn't you, at my speech? I've never he's beside himself, but it's so frustrating.
It wasn't just your speech; it was Rosie's dad's as well.
Yeah. So this is like a full-on proper family of a band then, because you've got the mum and dad.
Snowdon with my dad the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny is actually. My mum said Johnny's part of the family now. He helped loads for the wedding, so.
So yeah.
You're in there.
Family created through music.
Were you page boy then?
Well.
Sour girl.
No, I did the music for the walk-in of the bride down the aisle.
Was it like a wrestling like walk on?
Yeah, it was Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah.
And Jim ripped his shirt open and scissor tackled Rosie into being his wife.
Was it the wedding of your dreams?
Best day ever.
All jokes aside.
No, it was genuinely the best day of our lives. I'm speaking for you there as well.
Yes, darling.
No, I was shocked it actually was. Just having everyone there was really nice.
Yeah.
We're going off topic, sorry.
That's the explanation as to why we haven't done that much with them.
Yeah.
Back on track. So
yeah. I was desperately trying to finish some stuff before the wedding and then really putting off doing wedding stuff, and then it got to a point where like we were running out of time and had to switch focus to the wedding. So yeah.
And then we basically decided to play like 2 weeks before the wedding. So we hadn't practiced for ages, and we decided to learn loads of covers as well, which we've never done ever.
Proper wedding band.
Yeah, we've never done it ever really.
Yeah, so we do weddings now, and they're $5 grand, so take your leave.
Grand a piece, isn't it?
So, what can we expect from Adult Play in the not too distant future? You got more gigs lined up now. You're a bit more free.
It's the opposite, really. No gigs. Spend as much time making the songs, and then that's the focus. So
we've got Heel Fest at the end of the summer, haven't we? But then, apart from that, releasing stuff,
release music.
Yeah,
we're looking forward to Heel Fest because it was good last time, and then there's a few bands we want to see there as well.
Fratellis are playing this year, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah.
There's Cooper T, isn't there? We like
a
them.
band called Cooper T. We're actually like fans of, and then we saw that they were playing, and we're like, oh bloody hell.
Yeah, can't wait for that. So they did a collab with Jason Williams from Sleaford Mods recently.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah. Maybe he'll be there as well.
Maybe.
Really.
Excellent.
What, going along to play gigs like that where there's some pretty decent names on the lineup as well, how does that help you progress as a band?
Well, we can get talking to their manager, can't we? And try to
That's the way to do it.
So yeah, we will be doing that. And
it's purely business, isn't it? It's transactional, this what we've got going on. You know, we've got a network basically, haven't we? That's what it's all about these days, network. We started a LinkedIn profile for the band, don't we?
And
we're influencers on LinkedIn, aren't we?
Yeah, we've got
how to fire people, really.
No, they're not. They're just lying, really.
We're
But maybe we should.
bad at networking.
Yeah, we don't
none
do
of
it.
us are organised. Well, you're a bit organised. You're a bit organised.
Am I organised?
I don't know.
I don't feel like I'm
You wear
organised.
glasses, I feel like.
It's so good. By default, we're organised. There we go.
Slightly poorer vision makes for better organisational skills.
That's my logic.
No, but like, you know, in the short term, it's pretty bad. We've been going about getting on. It's 4 years at least, and we've only got like 6 tunes out, which is terrible returning.
But it's a good job that they are absolute bangers, and you kind of leave people wanting more, and that's a good place to be in.
Yeah, Spotify is 700 monthly listeners, and we're not putting anything out, and it's kind of like, how are they holding on? Don't know.
We're just
But
drip feeding them.
30k a month we're getting from that as well, which is pretty tight.
All jokes aside, though, like you say this, they're still kind of holding on. That's because when those first came out, like they still sound so fresh now. It's such a unique sound that you're creating that I think if you're coming to the band fresh ears, so maybe you're playing at some of these bigger, like at Luke Fest, you know, you'll be in front of bands, in front of fans that have never seen you before, in front of audiences that have never seen you before. They come to you fresh now, and it still sounds really, it sounds new, doesn't it? So are you still enjoying playing that music, given that it's a few years in?
Most of them.
yeah.
There's only a couple that's gone out of the set list. There's only
Yeah.
but all the ones that are out, there's only one we don't play live, isn't there now?
Which
So
is
yeah,
always
we're
a
still
problem.
following them. Yeah.
Only because we can never pull it off for some reason.
Yeah.
Just always a problem, Charles.
No.
So we sacked it off.
We write some of it. Well, James, we've got a loft that we've got all the music stuff in. So James writes a lot of the songs and then like does a demo of it, and then we finish it off with him. But so we do a lot of that in the loft, and then sometimes when we go to the practice room and try and translate it into live, it just like something's different, or we can't get the same vibe, so we have to change things or.
I think we realised the hard way, like a lot of actually what we had going for us was the rough and ready stuff that we just did from home, and we weren't taking it too seriously or weren't overthinking it, and just like you could hear that we were having fun with it, and it was a bit ramshackle.
So basically, keep the energy, like, and whoever's there to help at the time, we'll just get involved, and that's the attitude right now. And you know, we're not getting any younger, are we? So
It's like the time you've mentioned your age now.
Johnny's the youngest.
Johnny looks like he's 12.
yeah, I look young.
But he talks like he's 95.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Let you get back get on stage because you'll be on soon.
Yeah, and I think we've just about got enough time to let you have a nap.
We have got 45 minutes.
Easy. Lovely. Well, enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Adult Play.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi everyone. Listen, I've got a vibe coin. Next big thing. Wax Jackson. 3 holiday homes in Maldives. Put your bill on it and thank me later.
10 trades every successful person has. Sacrifice living for the graft. Don't blame like it never lasts. Don't stay living in the past if you wanna match that. 6-figure ambition, work ethic, earn merit, Burberry clad bachelor, back it up, top level thought leader. Filling everything, time from here to Evesham, really. I've perfected the formula, son, it's easy. Just follow the steps, but you gotta believe me. I'm on it all day, never tired in the evening time. I rise and grind like ha, 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 ha. Show me now what it's all about. You want results without a doubt, then sit with me, I'll sort you out. What's the world coming to? What you mean you're running empty? You withdrawal offends me. Ha, ha, ha. 10 traits every successful person has. You wanna crush it, listen up. Game muscle clean up, read books, no messing, free lesson on my website, check it out now. Wanna be set to soar? Never fraternize with the poor. If you side with the pawns, you die by the sword. If you side with the king, then your crit's in, chicka ching ching. Perfected the formula, son, it's easy. Follow the steps, but you gotta believe me. Run it all day, never tired in the evening. Well, I've got so many income streams, but I'm incomplete, cause my wife and my
fantastic adult play, you had a live recording, you had a lovely wholesome chat, and then followed by a studio recording because runtime to record ran out. But what I'll say is actually you got to experience every aspect of adult play, which is a sentence is a strange thing to say.
Going to take that out of context. So that is the wonder that is adult play. If you are sort of slightly annoyed that you didn't get to hear all of the live stuff that they did.
Well, you should have been there.
Should have been there.
Should have been there.
Next time there is an Albert's mixtape, get your butt down there and come and say hello to us. We're all at least one of us is always knocking about there. But if you can't get there, we will be bringing you all of the sight sounds and mainly sounds from the event in future episodes.
Wonderful. Oh, one other thing to say is if you want to see some of the chats that took place, have a look for us on the social medias because we will be posting videos from the various live events that we are attending. I don't know who this guy is.
Who's this guy?
Should we get back to some more music?
Yeah, sure. It's Michaela and Simon Berry on the Salopian mixtape.
We're in a
Quite
really
delirious.
weird... Yeah, this is a very different vibe to last week. You've been up since very early, and I think I've had more sleep than normal over the last few days.
And I think last time we were in hushed tones because we were in your front room while... your husband was trying to get your daughter to sleep upstairs, so we were trying not to ruin everything. So,
but it doesn't matter now.
We can be as noisy as we like in here. So we're going to bring you some more music that has been sent to the salopianmixtape.com, which, by the way, if you're making music or you know somebody that is, or if you're going to a gig like my mate Chris was. He was at a gig a couple of weeks ago and heard a performer on stage and was like, "You're really good." Went up to her and said, "You should send stuff to the salopianmixtape.com. That's my mate Simon and Michaela's show. You should definitely send music to them." That is the way that it is a great way of doing it. If you like somebody and you haven't heard them on this podcast, go and encourage them to send stuff in.
Be great. Please do that. Spread the word. Let's hear brilliant music now then from an incredible producer who's teamed up with a brilliant vocalist as well. It's the wonderful Andy Lowe featuring Anna Silvers.
We
That was System Organic featuring Anna Silvers. It was by Andy Lowe here on the Salopian Mixtape.
Andy Lowe is very, very talented, and he's multi-skilled as well. And he does say, because you can put fun facts alongside the things that you upload and send to us. And he says, the track System Organic begins with the sound of me swinging a chorugophone around my head. A what now?
Chorugophone?
Chorugophone.
I will say that I've not heard one of those, but is
chorugophone.
No, it's a chorugophone.
Choruga,
which is it's basically a megaphone that does that. I'm sure.
So he's swinging it around his head. You're currently on the Googles.
It's one of those plastic tubes.
Yeah,
you swing around, wind noise makes it's extendable, stretchy, so you can make different pictures of it. That's a fun fact. Not only is it a fun fact, but it's something that I've just learnt today.
Educational.
Educational. If only I'd gone to school. So Andy Lowe, and lovely to see him teaming up with another Shropshire musician, Anna Silvers. Saw her performing the Bull on Butcher Row for Loopfest this year. She was performing in the garden there, absolutely rammed, and people were loving her songs in the garden there.
Fantastic.
Yeah, fun fact.
That's about it from us for this episode. We will be back with more live music from the next Albert's mixtape and more of, well, maybe your music sent to us as well through the salopianmixtape.com on the next episode.
And probably more delirious chats between me and Michaela. It's been an interesting tone today, Michaela. But
as often these are.
I've enjoyed it though.
Yeah, it's been good fun.
And thank you very much for listening. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe so that you get a new episode as soon as we release it. And keep across all our social medias, apart from the bad one. And you can watch videos of chats that we've had with artists, find out about what we've been up to, find out about which awards we've been nominated for. So, we've been nominated for a Shropshire Music Award, or maybe two.
Yes, nice, isn't it?
Nice to be nominated. We'll never win them.
That's nice to be nominated, isn't it? It's nice.
By the way, if you're planning on going to the Shropshire Music Awards, we will be there, and come say hello.
Hopefully,
because I need to book it off work.
Yeah, I think a lot of the tickets are gone, haven't they?
Yeah,
probably need to do something about it.
Yeah, we probably ought to. Anyway, so don't check out the Shropshire Music Awards website, not until we've got tickets. All right, nice one. Thank you very much for listening. Speak to you soon.
The Salopian Mixtape with Simon Berry and Michaela Wilde, bringing you Shropshire's best new music. You can get your music heard at thesalopianmixtape.com.